Wow, my muscles are very sore. Get up. Get up, Holly. It's time to get on. Good morning, guys. My attempt with this video is to basically show you my day today, take you around, and so you can see everything that I'm doing, because basically these days, like, I had the same yesterday, and this has been my life for the past few weeks, running around here, there and everywhere, trying to do work, rehearsals, dance, sleep, eat, try and do everything. I have felt so busy. These days are crazy. My aim is just to bring you around and try and show you how busy I am on these days. So the time now is 2 minutes to 8. And I normally wake up at around 6:30. Today I woke up a bit later at like 7 because I was out, and I say out, I was still cycling at 11 PM last night because I had a rehearsal that didn't finish till 10:30 on like the other side of town, so I had to cycle a long way back. I wasn't really in bed until midnight because I had to have a shower and sort myself out and stuff and eat some food because I had been dancing since 5:15, pretty much non-stop, and today I have a very similar day. So this morning I have a supervision first thing at 8:30, but we have to leave at like 8:10 because we have to cycle quite far to the supervision. So normally when I would just leave about 5 minutes to 8:30 if the supervision was near, this one's a whole different story, so I have to cycle somewhere in the morning. I haven't had very long this morning, so I haven't had time to make a smoothie or anything, so I've just eaten a few bananas. When I get back, I'm gonna have like second breakfast, because this is not breakfast, like just a few bananas. I just packed my bag, I'm going to the toilet, and then I'm gonna put some layers on. Well, I'm already wearing 3 layers because it's super cold, but I'm gonna put more layers on. My leggings are not gonna keep me warm, but I don't have anything that's much warmer than this. Well, I do, that's a lie, but I had them ready to shove on this morning, so I threw them on. The morning's worth of bananas. Door's locked. Okay, so the temperature is not actually as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still pretty cold, and I don't have my thick winter jacket yet or my scarf still. But anyways, so we meet at like 10 past, so we have 20 minutes to cycle, and we have to go quite fast because it is quite far. And today I'm actually on time. It's like 5 past, so I have like 5 minutes, and I'd like to show you guys that I'm on time. But actually I'm often not really on time, and sometimes I'm pushing it, like it's 10 past when I'm leaving my room, but I'm on time today. Hey, you okay? Yeah, yeah, fine. Busy day, very busy day. Yeah, seems. Seems. I know. It's like non-stop, but it's okay. Come on, Juliet. Sorry I'm late. Right, so we're cycling out, and Izzy's getting stressed because we're like running late. Yeah. And now I'm gonna be the one who's late because I need to put my camera away. So we're currently at a lady's house for a supervision. That's why we had to cycle, and we're coming in now. You coming, guys? What's the time? 26. We got 4 minutes, yes. And we were pushing it. This is what happens in your supervision, guys. You get cats. Hello. Oh, I haven't seen a cat since like 6 weeks ago, so this is really nice. But Izzy's allergic to cats, so she doesn't touch the cats. You're so cute. So I just got back and it was raining, so it wasn't a great cycle back. But anyway, as I said, we have to cycle to our supervisor's house for that supervision, and she has loads of cats, so they just like walk across the table when we're working, which I don't complain about because I really miss Milka and Berlioz. at home, my cats, so stroking something soft is just so nice. We just cuddle the cats, except Izzy is allergic, so she doesn't really like that. Now I have a couple of hours before my lecture. Let's take off all these layers now, because we're in my room and I want to feel the benefit when I go outside. Yes, I did have a t-shirt over the top of a long sleeve top, which doesn't look great, but it's an extra layer and I'm all about that layering life. So basically what happens is my days start off kind of okay-ish, kind of average pace, quite fast. I have this break here, but as soon as after this break, it's literally bam, 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 no stop until I don't know what time this evening. And I'm super hungry right now. I need my second breakfast, or official breakfast, whatever you want to call it. Also, I just wanted to talk about the state of my hands. So basically, I get extremely dry hands, especially when it comes to winter, because I am going outside a lot. Even though I wear gloves, they get super dry, they crack, they bleed. I put it on my Instagram quite recently when they were at their worst. They still look pretty bad, not as bad as they were, but I generally have dry skin, but my hands, they are literally the worst things. They're so painful. Oh, it's the most annoying thing. This is probably the weirdest angle right now. My hands are weird anyways. Don't judge my hands, people. I've got like cuts here. They're not as bad. This is healing now. This was all bleeding the other day. They just like crack all like this and then they bleed. But I was super proud of myself because I had an awkward break after a practical that finished early yesterday. So I went out of town and I invested in some hand cream to try actually. So as I said, I posted on my Instagram that I was in need of a natural vegan cruelty-free hand cream and I wanted something that had minimal chemicals and ingredients in it. I wanted something super natural, and lots of you said that the hemp oil one from the Body Shop was good, and I heard that it was very intense, but it had beeswax in it, so I didn't want to get that one. So I went to Lush, and basically I've got this small sample pot of, this is the charity pot, hand and body lotion, and got a small pot first to try just to see if it improves the state of my hands, and literally I'm really impressed because I've used this for one night. I've been on last night and I've already seen an improvement. Even though they still look really bad, they feel so much softer. And I went to Lush and they were putting all these nice soaps and things on my hands. I'm gonna go back because there's another soap that was really good. It was amazing, it worked wonders, it took the redness down so much. So I'm gonna go back, probably get a bigger pot of the charity pot and get this other soap, which I can't remember the name of right now, but I will talk to you and tell you guys when I get it. So in this 2 hours, obviously I'm just gonna try and get some work done. This is like the only time that I have today to officially work. Got some food to snack on. I just made myself a hot drink. So it's now time to rush to a lecture. Got carried away with work, trying to fit in as much as possible. But yeah, I leave it till the last minute. I'm literally like, yeah, I can leave at 5:02 and still get there. When it's pushing it, I need to cycle really fast. In an ideal world, we would leave at 10:02, but I was pushing it, shove on the jacket, and it's 5:02 now. Take off the helmet. Oh gosh, what's happened here? Ow, ow. Right, I'm now on an awkward hour lunch break, so I'm gonna have lunch really quickly, and then I've got practical. So here we go. My to-do list is forever expanding as well. It's on this piece of paper which has been going for such a long time now. It is filled with so much stuff and it just keeps growing. I'm gonna make a new one soon.
Oh, hello.
Hey, felt like I haven't spoken to you in so long.
Oh, hello, yeah. Did you see Snapchat?
What Snapchat? Oh, what's happened to Star? Oh my gosh, why did she have to have that put on? Look, I've got Star on FaceTime and she's got her, what's it called? Like a collar thing on. She went to the vets. Aww. Power walking to a practical right now after that stupid hour lunch break, which I seem to have almost every day. So I leave like 5 minutes to get here and it's a bit tight, but nobody ever arrives on time, so it's totally fine. It's literally like on the bike one time going out, then I'm walking the next. I'll be on my bike later this evening as well. Look at this. Hello. Why do we have to wear these stupid gowns? Is anyone a fan of these gowns? No. And then we have to do each other up. Look at this.
Yeah, you can't do it yourself. I'm already done.
Oh.
I'm actually doing mine myself actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it, but
quite
sometimes.
a useful skill.
Right.
Step 1 of the exam, learn how to.
Yeah, learn how to tie up your gown. We're not even medics and we have to wear them.
You can always go and ask them.
Feel like a medic. So I have just finished that practical, which was like 2 hours, so it's now 4 PM and it's coming dark already, which is super sad, but I'm heading back to college. I have about half an hour before I need to leave for rehearsals, so I'm going to pack some snacks because I could potentially be rehearsing till 10 and I need to move to different places. A good use of my 10 minutes time, because I literally have 15 minutes, I don't even have half an hour before I need to leave again, is to just organise my folders and shove in my stuff. I need to stay on top of the folder organisation. There's something really satisfying about hole punching things. I do love to hole punch paper. Good use of like 5 minutes. And so we're now just changing into my leotard nights, ready for dance now. So let's shove my stuff back on. Quick change, you see. I have to change like multiple times throughout the day, depending on what I'm doing. So today's just a full evening of dance, like yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's already 4:33 and we need to leave. So I just cycled out and I think I'm cycling a bit faster every week, but is it feeling easier? No, not really, because the bike that I use is so small, it's too small for me and it's just not gonna feel easy, especially in comparison to my road bike at home. FYI, I have conditioning and rehearsals of the competition team dances for about an hour and a half, then 5:30. Then I have an hour and a half rehearsals just for the tap competition team dance, and then finally I have to cycle back to city centre to do a rehearsal for the law ball, which is tomorrow. So that could be 2 hours potentially, but I'm hoping we can just bash it out in about an hour to an hour and a half so that I don't finish as late as yesterday. So yeah, that's my breakdown for this evening basically. So for the first 2 rehearsals, so the first 3 hours, I'm here and then I have to cycle all the way back. And so for any of you guys who didn't know, in one of my last videos I talked about the dance that I'm doing this year because I'm on the competition teams for the university this year. So if you didn't see that vlog, check that one out and then you'll know what I'm on about. Oh my god, I look like a ghost and my nose looks red. This is not how my day was supposed to end. Oh my god. So I have just got a taxi with some friends back from dance, which I didn't really do much of today. Oh my god. This is really not how my day was supposed to end today. And I'm so sad. I literally just want to cry. Why do things have to happen at such the wrong time? So basically what happened this evening, I was in rehearsals, we were running the dances, we'd warmed up, I got there early, I was practicing. Everything was going quite smoothly until the second run through of contemporary. And I go into box splits as I do at the beginning, and I have to hover there and like hold myself there, which is usually fine. And today I came out of it so weirdly when I rolled around, and I literally pulled something in the back of my leg. I don't know what. I continued to dance. It didn't feel that bad until afterwards I realised that, oh crap, I've done something to the back of my leg. And yeah, I think I've pulled my hamstring or a muscle quite deep in the back of my leg at the top near my bum, and I was crying. Yes, it hurt, but mainly because I was so frustrated and so annoyed that I had injured myself and it hurt and I couldn't do anything about it. That was it. I've injured myself, there's nothing you can do. And I was not willing to accept that at that point, so I just wanted to cry. Oh my gosh, you really don't know how much you love something until you can't physically do it. I was trying to stretch it out because I thought that was the best thing to do at the time, but if it's injured, you're not gonna help it by stretching it out. So people, when they found out that I had pulled something, and I was like, guys, like, I don't think I can dance on this anymore. Like, I've seriously done something to my leg. So basically everyone was so useful and helpful and amazing. They got ice and stuff, we got ice on it. I tried to compress it at the time because now I know that what I need to do is I need to rice my leg. So I'm currently in the process of ricing my leg, if that's what you want to call it, but you have to like rest, obviously, ice, compression and compression and elevate. Yeah, I've got that right. That's what everyone was saying, so that is what I'm gonna do. I haven't phoned a physio. I might do it if it gets worse tomorrow, I don't know. But basically I'm so annoyed because I can't really dance on it now, and I have the law ball tomorrow. I'm supposed to be performing at the law ball. I have a solo, I have 3 dances that I'm supposed to be in, and I might not be able to do it potentially. I've got uni competitions in a week's time. Well, just over a week's time. Oh, okay. We got our team jackets and it was official today. I was part of the competition team and I couldn't celebrate that for the good reasons. Why, Holly, why? Oh, I'm so sad right now. So basically, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow with the Law Society ball. It is all dependent on how I feel tomorrow. It's so annoying. I feel like I'm letting so many people down. But I know that I've had an injury in the past and I did the wrong thing. I just didn't rest. I kept working on it because I was so stupid to just ignore that, to just ignore the fact that it hurt. And I kept convincing myself, oh, I'm better, when in actuality, it wasn't better. So I'm not gonna fall into that trap again. I need to rest and get it better. That's the only way I'm gonna stand a chance of even getting to the competitions. You won't find out in this video because it's a daily vlog. I don't normally do like cliffhangery things, but you're gonna have to wait to see what happens because I was gonna film tomorrow. It's gonna be such a good video. This was supposed to be a day in my life video where I show you what I do and how busy I am, and I think I've demonstrated that, but it's kind of failed and gone completely pear-shaped. But I think it just shows you then that life sometimes isn't so predictable and can be very annoying sometimes. I hope you enjoyed this video anyways. Comment down below how busy you guys are. What are your days like? Do you have to rush around everywhere like a maniac? Which I can't do now, obviously. But yeah, comment down below, like this video, and subscribe if you're new for new vlogs all the time. Ew, there's hairs everywhere. Anyways, I'll speak to you in my next vlog, guys. And I'm praying that my leg gets better. Goodbye!
Yeah.